Hey guys, today we're going to react to Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Tarkus live in 1974. This is from the album Welcome Back My Friends to the Show That Never Ends. Ladies and gentlemen, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. This is another one that I really wanted to check it out. This is Tarkus, 27 minutes long, very long. I know that the studio version is I think 20 minutes, but this has a few minutes more. So I'm guessing that it's probably going to be improvised or something like that. Has some little segments right here. And I decided to choose this version right here because a lot of subscribers suggested so. And I also looked at the comments to try to find out if this is actually the best version ever. And apparently it is. So we're going to check this out for the first time. I'll probably like this quite a lot, considering it's maybe instrumental. I don't know if there are lyrics, because I couldn't find a lyric video, so that's why we have the official audio over here. And you can find the original video in the description. And let's see what this is all about. This is gonna be a very long video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. 3, 2, 1, play. I feel like I'm in an alien spaceship. I feel like we're going through the entire keyboard. Ooh, that was really cool. Oh, so there are lyrics. We're probably going to analyze the lyrics later, but I'm going to pause right here and go back a little bit further, because apparently... Wow, I just died. Apparently there was the intro, which is pretty interesting, because I feel like there was not a single note there was not a single chorus structure, some, traditional music structure. I feel like it was pretty, literally progressive in the way that it just goes forward without really repeating many patterns and stuff like that, like a chorus or verse, bridge, and that kind of stuff. It was pure chaos, which I guess makes sense because the name of the chapter, or I guess the segment, is called Eruption, and that did sound like an eruption. It sounded like a explosion of sound, explosion of music, because there was so many sounds and different ways to use different notes together in a way that it actually makes sense. You know. Oh, my phone was going to fall. Oh no. I have a microphone right here, and if it falls, then that's terrible. So let me see if I can try to fix this. Like I was saying, there are so many sounds that, they tried, so dynamic, and I'm surprised that it fit so well together, and it sounded really cool as well. So let's see what the next segment is probably going to be. Stone of Years. I wonder if this is about like the human evolution, not revolution, as in like I don't know, the beginning of the earth to the Stone Age or something like that. I don't know what iconoclast is. I heard about that word before, but I don't really remember what it means. I'll search for it later. And let's continue. Apparently we have some Greg Lake vocals, I think it is. And that was great. So first of all, the first segment was full of keyboard. That was really impressive. Like I feel like I was getting I feel like the keyboard was like a drum because it was so heavy. I feel like it was so, outlandish and outrageous and kind of like full of energy in each like chord. So that was really good. And the drums were also filling the gaps perfectly in a way that doesn't really overwhelm the keyboard nor the guitar or anything like that. So let's see what else they have in store for us. I'm probably gonna not pause for a long while, so let's just listen until like, I don't know, maybe 7 minutes. I don't know. Like his vocals. Sounds kind of haunting,
Had you talked to the winds of time, then you know how the waters run. Taste of wine. How can you know where you've been in time?
Some really good. That was really cool. Okay, I'm gonna pause right here because this is the next verse. Holy frick! I remember. I think I did Emerson, Lake and Palmer yesterday, and I think it was Hold Down, and I was like, I'm probably going to record yesterday, as in the band, yes. Cause like I gotta give each day a band, but I was like, man, I heard Emerson, Lake and Palmer yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do yes. I'm just gonna go straight to more Emerson, Lake and Palmer because this is just way too good for me to ignore. Not that yes is bad. Is that this really caught my attention. So I just really wanted to, right now it's nighttime. So I wanted to like end on a really good like song, and I feel like this is it. This was recommended quite a lot, and I do want to listen to this because I was like, I gotta listen to Tarkus at one point so I can just listen on my own, because I don't listen to songs that I don't react to. So now that I've got this out of the way, I can finally listen to it on my own. So that's nice. And that was a really good section right here. It was like I'm impressed by how many notes. I think it was Keith Emerson. I think it's his name. I may be wrong. I'm trying to, get in the circle of ELP lore, I guess. And I think he's a keyboardist. I'm really impressed by how he can play the piano and the keyboards and stuff, like a guitar. There's so many notes that he plays, but somehow he still does it pretty fast in a way that is like coherent and makes sense, and each note actually matters even though it's going at the speed of light. The bass by probably Greg Lake is also doing really well, like in the background, like I can actually hear the bass. I'm impressed by the quality of this recording as well, because this is apparently live, which sounds like a studio album. It sounds like a studio version. Pretty impressive, honestly. I think his name is Carl Palmer. He's also really good on the drums. I don't think he's going really crazy right now. Maybe he'll just find a segment right here to just tap those drums to like shreds and stuff. But for now, he's doing all right. It's doing all right in the sense of this is great, but I don't think it's his full potential just yet. But let's continue. Let's see what else they have in store for us. I feel like the stereo was going back and forth. Those are some really good drums. Can you guys tell me what instrument that is that's making this sound? I just want to know real quick. Tell me in the comments.
The preacher said a prayer, save every single hair on his head. He's dead. The minister of hate, just your right to make you despair. Who cared? The weaver in the web that he made. A pilgrim wandered in, committing every sin that he could. So good, the cotton of the Greek, who set him to believe he'd be saved from the grave. The weaver in the web that he made.
Wonder what that is. Okay, I'm gonna pause right here, but I will rewind real quick so we can jump back in with a lot of force. Whew, that was really good. Time to take a breather, because I feel like sometimes I forget to breathe because I'm so overwhelmed by so many sounds and I'm trying to pay attention to each one of them. I feel like I just entered Star Wars or some stuff because pew pew pew, you know. I feel like I just heard some stormtroopers in the background, and I'm just impressed by how creative this sounds, because there are so many notes that they go through, and I feel like they're going through each and every jar of the rock spectrum, I guess. I feel like this little segment right here with Lake's vocals kind of reminded me of, what is it called? The band, I don't remember. I think the band Dire Straits, yes. I think that's either the band or the name of the song. I can't really remember, but I think it's the band. I just heard that one song from them, which is their biggest hit, I'm pretty sure. And Sultans of Swing, that's the name of the song. And that kind of really reminded me of that song right there. You know, just kind of bluesy, kind of jazzy as well. That was very nice. And apparently we're going into a vocal section again. I wonder what the lyrics are talking about. I can't really focus too much on what they're saying because it's too many sounds. I'm just listening. I mean, I'm hearing, but I'm not really listening, if you know what I mean. So let's continue.
That he could. So good, the heart of the Greek, we set him to believe he'd be saved from the grave, the weaver in the web that he made. The bishop rings a bell, a robe of darkness run across the ground without a sound. Silent choir sing, in their silence legion its sound. Harmonic ground, weaver in the web that he made.
Listen to those drums. mean, that was a quick pause. Come on now. Whew, okay, so I was going to say, like, imagine having to remember all of those notes in, like, 27 minutes. That's quite a lot, you know? Like, they're pretty talented, so, like, to play this live is very bold, you know? Like, it means they're pretty good, is what I'm trying to say. And also, the drums are just going absolutely crazy. I feel like the effort by Carl Palmer is, like, insane, because I think I saw a video, I think it was Hold Down, where he really is putting a lot of effort into each beat of the drum. Like, he's really a good drummer in effort, and not only talent, just effort, you know. He's actually trying to put the best show possible. So that's pretty crazy, and the velocity that he has is also insane. So yeah, let's continue. That bass. When you hear the seasons gone. Were you there to watch the event be scotched? Did you stop beside the spectral torch? Know the leaves of sorrow turn their face, scattered on the ashes of this place. Okay, I'm gonna pause right here and rewind a little bit back. I think that was the end of the solo. I hope so, because if not, then I'm cutting the solo in half. But I think that was it. That was really good. I didn't expect the guitar, because I don't think I've heard too many songs by Emerson, Lake and Palmer with, like, an actual electric guitar. Most of the time it's the keyboard solo, so that's pretty cool. I think Greg Lake's the one that plays the guitar. So yeah. Whew. Take a breather. Breathe a little bit, drink some water, because that was really good. We're halfway through the song, and honestly, it already, like, if it ended right here, it would be also pretty good, but we also have the other half, so we're probably gonna have a lot of fun with this. I wonder if we are in the sixth segment, which is Battlefield, because, like, he said something about Battlefield that I heard, so maybe it has something to do with that. I'm not really sure. But this is great. It probably means that Aquatarkus. I wonder what that means, by the way. Like, is it like a Tarkus underwater? I wonder if it's this long or not. I'm not really sure. By the way, isn't it crazy that it's only 3 guys making all of this noise? Like, it's only 3 people. You know, like, I feel like they're bands of like 8 people that don't make half the sound they make, you know. So it's pretty crazy that they like this timeline, this universe is blessed by the fact that 3 different people in probably different addresses, like different situations, different mental states, different people came up together to make a band. And these are the 3 people we have, you know, like perfectly hey, oh my god, oh, I punched the microphone. It's insane that they got together like this, and we're blessed to have this performance as well. So that's pretty cool. So I'm probably going to stop recording right now because I don't want to like lose the recording. So just make a cut right now. Cut and action. So I'm back, and we have right here half of the song. Let's take a listen. Oh, little acoustic, I guess. I like acoustic. Oh, that was a loud bass.
Where the victims of your armies lie. Where the blades of grass and
I really like the bass.
Then there'll be very little sorrow.
It's probably going to explode into like a keyboard solo, I think.
Confusion will be my appetite.
Wait a minute, I know that song.
As I crawl a cracked and broken heart. If we make it,
This is like a
we can all sit back.
eerie version of Epitaph, I'd say. Boom. This is like Epitaph but dark, you know? we have Aquatarkus now. Sounds kind of spacey. I was gonna say, it sounds like a cat in heat. Nice drums. I feel like the audio equipment just died. By the way, I have a question real quick. What is the sound of wow going through? Is that like another keyboard, or is that like a synthesizer? Is that an instrument? What is that? Comment in the comments. And I have another thing to say. Imagine if there was like a flute in this band, you know? Tell me in the comments if there is like a song where like Greg Lake plays the flute or anything like that, because I feel like it would fit in. Maybe it wouldn't be ELP, maybe it wouldn't be the same band, but I feel like the flute would fit in perfectly with the sound they're making, or at least like can be somehow integrated into the equation. I don't know, but I just like the flute. It's like one of my favorite instruments, so that's probably why, you know. And plus it kind of sounds like the keyboard a little bit, you know, sometimes. And I also like how, you know, kind of joyful, kind of happy this little keyboard section is right here. Like some happy notes, some really just nice notes compared to like the chaos that was happening in the beginning. it's improvised. It sounded like C-3PO from Star Wars. Sounds like a Western soundtrack. Kinda sounds like a bird as well. Wonder how Carl Palmer is like feeling right now, because at this point I would say that his arms must be pretty much like going through hell right now, just doing those drums, you know. I feel like we have gone through the entire keyboard.
Thank you. Co-Palmer, Big Lake.
Well, I'm guessing that's another song. I was like waiting to see if there was anything else. Oh, that was great. I'm out of breath again. But probably because like that was really good. I actually really appreciated this. It was really good reaction, and I'll analyze the lyrics. I'll search for them, and we'll see what happens. But overall the instruments were really on point. I really like the melodies. I really like how the entire song feels like so many songs in one. No, like it's a huge like effort to make it, not really repetitive or anything like that. Just always coming up with new stuff, always innovating. And to think that it's only three guys, it's not like it's it's not like it's like a choir or like a big group, like a big super band or anything like that. Just these three guys, which are probably very talented themselves, but still, it's only three. It's not like it's a lot of, outside help, I think. So it all comes from these three guys, which is still pretty insane to me. Kind of reminds me like of Rush as well. Rush is the same deal. Like it's only three guys, but they know how to make the sound of like 100 guys. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That was insanely good. And I'll probably add that to my legendary prog rock playlist, which is like songs with like really long instrumental sections. And this will probably go in as well. Palmer, I'd say on the drums, really popped off like at the very middle and the ending right here. And the beginning wasn't really like he was just in the background, but then he came up and boom, full potential in the middle and the end. Lake did really well. I really like his vocals on King Crimson, and I guess I really like his vocals here on EOP. And he's also a really good bass player and also a really good guitarist. And he's also a really good musician. Emerson goes crazy on the keyboards. Like he is probably like if there's a member who really cannot edit, he cannot leave the group, it's probably Emerson, because like he's essential to the signature sound, I'd say. Like all the keyboards going crazy and everything. I saw photos of him just throwing his keyboards and jumping and humping his keyboards like a rock star, So yeah, let's look at the lyrics to see what they were talking about, because I have nothing else to say except that I'm speechless, I guess. Okay, so I read a little bit of the lyrics of Tarkus, and it's pretty abstract, like ever, like every prog rock song is abstract, so it's kind of hard to explain to you guys what I actually just read. But I think it's like kind of like existential, a little bit political at the end, with like maybe the Vietnam War references and stuff like that, which makes sense. It was at the time, a big thing. And there are some quick things like had you talked to the winds of time, which I think is a reference to King Crimson's I Talk to the Wind song, which is pretty cool. Like I like the the references, you know what I mean. It's pretty cool. They would know how the waters rhyme, taste of wine. I feel like this is just like I don't think this is meant to be taken seriously. I feel like it's meant to like go in a meta way, like going outside of the song and looking at it in third person, making it rhyme to make sense with the lyrics in kind of like a meta way, if you know what I mean. And it also talks about life, about death, about, how somebody can live their life ignorant to the fact that they don't know, I mean, it's the phrase that philosophers always say that you actually don't know anything. All I know is that I don't know, and that's pretty much the main thing, as well as sin, apparently. Maybe it's related to the Bible, as in, like there's the seed that you sow and that kind of stuff. Like everything that you did will always come back to haunt you, kind of like karma. So there are many examples of that in the lyrics. And there's also a depiction of the story of Tarkus, which is apparently the word Tartarus and Carcass combined together, which is pretty cool. And I also like the cover. Look at it. Pretty cool. And apparently it's like each section depicts a fight with another creature. Ultimately, he loses the fight against the Manticore and is reborn as the Aquatarkus, which is a pretty cool, like a pretty cool concept, you know. But yeah, I think that's it. If you guys know anything else, then please leave a comment down below and I'll check it out. And I'm willing to actually learn more about Emerson, Lake and Palmer. So if you guys have more songs by them or other bands you want me to react to in the future, then sure do comment down below. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye.